I think what's really helpful to me is just having a schedule. Like, yeah, just make a schedule and keep yourself accountable to it. And also don't and I would also say don't be so too harsh on yourself because now, you're really you could be, if you're awake for 14 hours a day, you could really be maximizing all those 14 hours and doing work and studying and whatnot. But for me, I like every single day I make sure I plan. Like I write in my journal like a fun activity for me to do that day as well. If that's like, watching a movie or that's watercoloring or going hiking or like I need to put something in my schedule that balances that stuff out. Yeah, just don't be too hard on yourself and keep yourself accountable, I think is the way to go.
I think for me, the most important part is like having some time to spend outside. Because every day I always like whether it's walks or going kayaking, I always find time to go outside and get some fresh air after sitting at my desk for 9 hours. So I think that's really important because like at the start of my job, I wasn't really used to just sitting here all day at my desk, working and staring at a computer screen. So I started like my back started hurting from just sitting here, and then I found that uh, going out for walks at the end of the day really helps to sort of reset so that I'm good to go the next day.
Yeah, like you mentioned, it's definitely very important to also take some time just for yourself because, especially if you're someone who's working right now, along with like a lot of anxiety that might come from just staying at home or just the pandemic in general, it is definitely good to do those things that do bring you joy, like going out for a walk or like water painting and stuff like that. Yeah, so I think those are very valuable tips. Um, so before we end off this podcast, we are going to play a quick game called Is This a Real Occupation or Not? So what we're going to do is we're going to list a couple of occupations and you're going to guess if the job is legitimate or if it is something we made up. So are you ready?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, I am.
So the first job is a professional stand-in liner.
That's definitely a real job.
Yeah, it's definitely a real job, those people that line up for Supreme, I pay for, like, I'd see them paying someone to line up for them.
Well, Andrew definitely was very enthusiastic in claiming that it was a real job, and Chelsea was also very encouraging of this job. So, well, it is a real job. Good job, guys. Good job. So as Chelsea did mention, so what they do is if you want like tickets for a show or you want to enter a designer show, but you don't want to wait in that incredibly long line, then you could pay people to wait in the line for you. So this is a real job. Okay. And the next job is a professional toilet paper softness tester.
That's oddly specific. Like nothing else, just toilet paper.
Yeah, just toilet paper.
Just toilet paper.
Yeah, just to like make sure that the toilet paper is as soft as a cushion.
I would say that's not a real job.
I think there's got to be someone who tests it. I think someone has this job.
Unfortunately, Andrew, you're not right. Chelsea,
Oh,
point to you. It is not a real job. It is something we made up.
Yeah, I was like, maybe you're hopping on that toilet paper hype right now.
I mean, it could be after the pandemic. We don't know that yet. Maybe. Okay, the next job is a professional pusher. So this is just someone who ensures that people make it to work on time by pushing people into the train.
yep, that's a real one.
Pusher? I would say
100%.
no. 100% yes?
Yeah.
Where would you have this job? Like New York? Like Uh,
Well, Chelsea, unfortunately, you are wrong. Andrew had the right answer. It is 100% a real job. Apparently in Japan.
damn.
Yeah, because
You,
the trains, otherwise they get really crowded. So you got to make sure you squish as many people as you can on there.
yeah. We need that for
Yeah.
the London bus system. Just push all the people to the back.
Oh yeah, that would be helpful.
That'd be actually helpful.
Mhm. And the next job we have for you is a professional paper towel sniffer. So another paper towel related occupation, and this is just to ensure that the paper does not smell bad before, during, and after the use.
But isn't that dependent on what you used it for?
I mean, yeah.
I would say no. Or that would be a really upsetting job, just smelling
Hmm.
paper towels all day.
I'm gonna go with yes.
Well, Andrew, unfortunately, you are right. That is a real job. Yeah.
Unfortunately.
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 I mean, it
Unfortunately,
depends on
fortunately.
what you have to sniff. Yeah. It could get unfortunate.
Yeah.
Do you need a bachelor's for that?
Bachelor's of paper towel sniffing.
Yeah. Or like chemistry or something, and you can figure out what compounds are in there.
Oh, maybe. Yeah, maybe there is some chemistry involved. That makes
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Okay,
mom and
the
dad
next job.
are real proud. Yeah.
Sorry?
No, I just said mom and dad are real proud sending me to university. Come out and sniff paper towels. No,
Mhm.
I'm sure it's a great job, but yeah.
Yeah, I'm sure it is. Yeah. Sure it has both its pros and cons, like every other job. The next job we have here is a professional cow cuddler. So I'm not sure if you know this, but cows are cuddled to produce more milk organically. So that's something that cuddling does too. Just adding that.
I think it's a real job. I'd love to do that.
Love to cuddle cows.
Uh,
Yeah.
I'm gonna say yes. It is a real job.
Well, both of you are totally not right. It is not a real job. It's something that we just made up.
Oh yeah. Totally not. Right.
So you can't cuddle cows?
For a
You
living?
can, yeah, you can't cuddle cows and expect people to pay you for it, but you could still cuddle.
People pay to cuddle cows.
It's the other way around. Yeah.
The other way around.
You don't get paid to pay. You don't get paid to cuddle cows. You pay to cuddle cows.
Oh,
Do the
There we
cows
go.
get paid in return? Like, do they get a percentage of that cut? in,
maybe
like,
they get more
grass or something?
food. Yeah,
You
like
get more
quality
grass?
grass. Yeah.
High quality grass, 5-star Michelin star grass.
What if they just actually just get like a hourly wage?
The cows?
Yeah. You give cows an hourly wage, see what they do with it. Probably nothing.
Eat it?
They
Maybe.
Probably just
probably
eat it.
Oh, yeah.
they
Okay.
probably-
The last occupation we have here, the final question, that decides it all. Professional apologizer. So someone who publicly apologizes on behalf of you.
You mean James Charles? Jeffree Star. Oh God. What do you think, Andrew?
I think it's a real job. I think there's people out there who wouldn't be able to apologize themselves. So I
Andrew,
think
you thought
there's real
everything is a real job.
No,
Andrew's just optimistic.
actually, I
Anything
did.
could be a job.
That's true.
Well, Andrew's looking for a side hustle. That's what it is.
That's true.
Um,
I could use some more money for my tuition.
Right? Everyone could. I'm gonna say yes. Someone's got to train James Charles out there.
Well, both of you are right. It is an actual job. You could professionally apologize for someone and get paid
Wow.
for it. Yeah.
So, what kind of qualifications are involved in that?
I think a master's is needed. Yeah.
Masters of
Apology 101. You have
Yeah.
need to take that.
Instead of prep 101, it's apology 101.
Yeah, I'm not actually sure what the qualifications are, but if you are interested in looking at it, you could search it up. I'm sure you would find something. Maybe
Andrew,
find some job.
this can be your side hustle. You can code something that will like pop up, be like, sorry.
True.
Great.
I'll do a customized user experience where they
Oh,
enter their name and it'll tell them sorry name.
Personalized apology.
yeah. And then you can put that on your resume. It'd be great. Don't forget to credit me when you become rich and famous from that.
Oh, I'll be sure to pay you a royalty.
Oh yeah, for sure. Like 1 bushel of grass, just like the cow per hour. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, well, we have approached the end of this podcast, and we would like to give a big thanks to our guests to take their time and share their experiences and insights. On another note, if you would like to be featured on our podcast, please fill out the form on our Facebook page, Unmasking COVID. Thank you so much for tuning in, and see you next week.